Welcome CMS. Welcome to the session on case-based questions. CMS, you know that this September-October window will be having case-based questions in the place of essay questions. We don't have any choice to select between essay questions and case-based questions. In simple, we can say that there are no essay questions from September-October window. So let us have a glance on what exactly a case-based question is, and in the next video I will explain you with examples what case-based questions are and how to solve the questions, how to manage the time and all. Yeah, so just understand that there's no change in the syllabus. Don't be panicked. There is no change in the syllabus. You will still have 100 multiple choice questions and followed by the 4th hour exam, which is case-based questions. So in each case you will have 5 to 6 questions. A scenario is created and 5 to 6 questions underneath will be given depending upon the weight of the question. You may have 6 questions, you may have 7 questions, you may have 5 questions. So each CBQ will have around 5 to 6 questions. Yeah. So what is exactly this CBQ which is going to be tested from September-October window? Yeah. So one, no confusion at all. Your essay questions now onwards will be CBQs. No change in the syllabus. No change in the syllabus. So please remember, when you are attempting the questions, you, after completing 100 multiple choice questions in 3 hours exam, you will have around 200 to 250 words a case, where a scenario, a comprehensive question will be given, which is related to, if you are studying writing say part 1, then financial planning performance analytics, in which this case may be from any section or a combination of 2 or more sections, maybe related to budgeting, cost accounting, internal controls, analytics, or together. In a CMA part 2, it may be from financial analysis, statement analysis, ratio analysis, investment decision analysis, ethics, or risk management. So expect that it may be asked in a combination in a sense, multiple sections. Yeah, perfect. So what are the different types of questions that are going to be given in the exam? All right, so very important point is the number of case-based questions will remain same, 2, like essay questions in the previous exams. Then, as I told you just now, each and every CBQ will have around 5 to 6 questions, maybe 7 questions depending upon the weightage of the question. These 2 CBQs you need to complete in 2 hours, 60 minutes. Of course, if you save any time in MCQ session, you can carry forward here, but assume that you have 60 minutes overall to complete 2 CBQs. So on an average 30 minutes per CBQ, which you can easily manage because you are not typing lots of information here. The pattern is different as compared to essay question. So what are the different patterns you will get in each CBQ? You will have drag and drop. You will be having a set of answers. You need to drag them and put under the current correct format, correct question. Then we'll have fill in the blanks, where you may have theory questions, you may have calculation based questions. Then you may have a drop down list wherein you need to select the right answer from the list given. You may be having multiple answers, you need to select the best one, the correct one. Yeah, right. Now drag and drop, very simple. You just drag the correct answer underneath to related answer. Say for example, in CMA part 1, you may be asked like other comprehensive income. Then the other side you will have income statement, comprehensive income statement, cash flow statement, a balance sheet. So it has to go underneath other comprehensive income statement. Yeah, so comprehensive income statement should be the one. So OCI should go to other comprehensive income statement. Fill in the blanks, calculation based. It can be theory, it can be calculation. You need to, if it is a calculation based, you need to compute and write the correct answer in the box, and you will be given very good instructions that whether decimals are required or not, commas are required or not. No need to worry about that. So instructions will be clearly given whether for thousands, millions, etc., comma is to be entered or decimals are to be entered. If at all decimals are to be entered, how many decimals are to be entered? So fill in the blanks, then fill in the blanks, theory and calculations, then match the following, then drop down list. Okay, these are the different types of questions in each case study you will encounter. Now the next one is what to do with this CBQs. First, you be strong in the concepts, which is very, very important. The conceptual understanding of the subject is much more important, and as many CBQs as possible, you keep on practicing. Keep on practicing. While practicing, please observe that what is my calculation speed. If it is a numerics, what is the calculation speed, and stick on to the time. Like say for example, these two CBQs you have to finish in 60 minutes. Try to complete in 50 minutes at while practicing at home. And also very, very important point is read the instructions closely. Read the instructions very closely, because say for example a multiple choice question, okay, you have 4 answers there, but in the fill in the blanks question you will have only one answer you need to enter there. 4 answers will guide you at least to eliminate the wrong answers, but in a fill in the blanks you'll have to just write that particular amount, write particular that particular word. So it is a kind of you get or do not get kind of questions. So you'll have to read the instructions carefully. And again, remember, say this one, match each cost below to correct behavior category, fixed, variable or mixed. So a cost will be given like rent, so it should go underneath what? Fixed cost. Yeah, material, it should go underneath what? Variable cost. Okay, so like salesperson, sales executives total wage, which includes fixed and commission, which is variable, it should go to mixed. So which question it can be? It is a kind of what? It is a kind of what? Yes, drag and drop. You drag that particular topic and put under fixed cost or variable cost or mixed cost. So just hope you understand the CBQ orientation. In the next class I will explain you in detail by solving questions. We will solve both the CBQs, CBQ1, CBQ2. And remember, CMA examination does not test you how much you have memorized. The conceptual understanding is very, very important. So by practicing rigorously, be confident on the exam day and succeed. Right. See you in the next video. Until then, have a good time.